and welcome to this Friday episode of the Rooted Family podcast, where we talk about all things faith and family. I'm Naomi Wells, and together with my husband Chris, we created Wells Devotionals, books and journals designed to help you stay rooted in faith, no matter what life brings. This Friday, I'd like to welcome you back to this chatter at the kitchen table. With the kettles on, the biscuits mysteriously disappear faster than they should, and real life happens in between conversations and crumbs, and I'm really glad you're here. Earlier this week on Tuesday's episode, we talked about family reflection nights, journaling side by side, talking about what matters, and finding ways to bring faith, connection, and reflection into ordinary family rhythms. We explored why it matters, why it can feel a bit awkward or intimidating, and a few simple ideas to get started. Things like a shared notebook, a scripture wall, or a gratitude jar. Now, I won't get into the gratitude jar too much today. You may see more about that on tomorrow's short. Today, I wanted to chat a little bit about what's happening behind the scenes in our own home and within the Rooted projects, and how it's been shaping my own thoughts on gratitude this week. So here's the honest bit. We had planned to release our Rooted in Advent book for this season. It's something we've been working on and praying through for a while, and we really did think it would be ready. And it isn't. Not because we forgot it or stopped caring about it, but because it needed more time, more breathing space, and more attention than rushing would allow. And we had a decision to make. Push it through just to meet the calendar, or honour the work and the heart behind it and give it the time it deserves. So we took a deep breath and chose the second option. Now, my natural instinct, if I'm honest, was to label this as a disappointment. To think, we should have done more, we should be further along, we should have made that deadline. It's so easy, isn't it, to notice what hasn't happened rather than what has. But this whole theme of gratitude we've been sitting with, well, it caught me, almost in the act. Instead of looking at what isn't finished, I felt nudged to look at what is. And the truth is, this year has already been full of good, steady and meaningful work. We've released 3 books already, 3 invitations into rhythms of faith and reflection. Rooted, a 52-week devotional for men, Rooted in Strength, a year-long devotional and journal, and Rooted in Study, a scripture notebook. Plus, I've started this podcast and we are working on our YouTube channel. It's more than enough for a starting point. And when I paused long enough to really take that in, I felt grateful. I didn't feel rushed anymore, not behind, just grateful. Maybe you've had something like that in your year too, something finished or delayed or not quite where you hoped it would be. So if that's you, here's a gentle reflection prompt for today. What's something you hoped to finish this year that didn't happen? And instead of frustration or guilt, can you look at it with gratitude? Can you ask, what grew instead? What progress was made? What unexpected blessings arrived in its place? Because sometimes the delay is the gift. And as we edge towards a season where gratitude becomes a theme, whether in Advent, Christmas or Thanksgiving, maybe this is a moment to notice the good that's already here. On Saturday's short episode, I'll share a little more about how we're building our gratitude rhythms as a family. Nothing fancy, just simple and meaningful. And next Tuesday, we're going to explore something fascinating, how gratitude actually rewires the brain for joy, and why these tiny practices can change the way we think, the way we respond, and experience the world. So for now, I'm grateful for you, for listening, for learning alongside us, and for building rhythms of reflection in your own home. Thanks for being here again with me today. And until next time, stay rooted.